June 12th, 1907. My team and I have, at long last, summited our eternal foe, the mountain, only to find ourselves in the company of a small juvenile boy. At the summit of the second highest peak on this magnificent earth, I stand here as a king ordained by God, and yet at my feet lies this subject of mine, scarcely old enough to speak. He can walk, but only in tottering steps. I am reminded of my son. The loss of Pritchett to the journey has left us with a small surplus of Scotch and 4 portions of food. These would have gone to myself and to Thurgood, but we've recently convened and decided that these supplies should be better spent on the child than on ourselves, as we've agreed to escort him down with us. June 15th, 1907. The last several days have proven to be the most difficult. We are well underway in our descent, and yet, remarkably, the child has not slowed pace since we set out. He does not consume much food, having only eaten enough to sustain a small dog in 3 days, which I cannot comprehend. My crew watch in awe as, exhausted, they are outrun by a small child, laughing as he traverses and surpasses impossible odds. The men interact with him as one might interact with a feral animal, tentatively, with caution. They allow him to move first, sometimes encouraging but never demanding, for fear that, at any moment, the boy may unleash some terrible unseen power on them. I myself have considered this. What if we are in the presence of something supernatural? I contemplate these things as I lie here, cold and tired. I have scaled many mountains, but could never prepare for this. June 18th, 1907. I've been unable to keep consistent logs due in large part to a sudden drop in morale. Someone in our ranks has been stealing food from our stores, and we're very nearly out of Scotch. The situation is made worse yet by the ever-present babbling that the boy has taken to in recent days. He will not keep quiet, and I can feel it wearing on the tattered fabric of my mind. June 31st, 1907. I'm writing this as a final warning to the finder of the remains of our expedition. Beware the sky, for it presents cruel gifts. I'm here, sleep-deprived, starving, freezing. Many of my men are feared dead, or have run screaming onto the blue horizon. I consider that the blood was spilt over this innocent life, and I weep. This mountain has burned away my humanity. Perhaps he is my God, and I have sinned. But no, I find it more likely that he is the devil, sent to torment me for coming to this sacred place. I know I'm being punished for my vanity. I know what I have become. I, the king above men, and nothing to a child.